Hello again. I'm back with, believe it or not, another Otto. This one is number 312. And I just like to say before I forget, but yes, not all eBay sellers are crooks. I did get this off a guy called Swap Meet Models, and he has an eBay store. And yeah, I ordered that like Wednesday, and yesterday it was, which was Saturday morning. It came to the door, DPD or something that delivered it, and I'll put up a wee photo here just of how that arrived. I packaged it better than Otto does themselves. Anyway, the new model. The new model is the Honda S2000, which is a model that I think I looked at it several times, and I sort of thought it's a nice model, but yes, it's the typical Otto where it's unlike these Type R ones, that I think they look fine how they are, but it was one of the typical Ottos where it is crying out for a set of wheels. But we'll have a wee look at it. I did previously buy, I have it maybe 2 years, was the Maisto S2000, and I have it here sitting beside it so we can do a wee comparison. Yes, there is a difference in several years of manufacturing, and a big difference in the price. Whenever I bought that wee Maisto model, it was not very expensive. So if the camera can pick it up, yes, you can see wee imperfections in the mould of the Maisto model, which isn't present in the. There's nothing like that present in the Otto model. The Otto model is very, very clean, very, very well presented. But there's wee things about the Maisto model as well. I would say like they've maybe done a better job in that grille. And I wouldn't say that the headlights are terrible looking or bad looking. They look okay. This is possibly, yes, a later year of a S2000. And yes, the Maisto model does have the big bonus of, yes, it has an engine bay. You can see the good old K20, and it's proper, like that's, you can do, no, it's not just a wee top, like it's done quite well. You've got the wee fuse box and battery, and it's got different wee details on it, which for what was a budget model is very good. There is a guy, the JH Hobby on YouTube, who did modify one of these and made an incredible job out of it. The S2000 is a car I really do like. I'll also say this is the first automobile model that I have bought that the interior is open to the elements. And normally every automobile model I have bought before, yes, the interior is completely sealed and enclosed, and you can't touch it or see it or as well. But yes, on the S2000, with it being a soft top, the interior is open. Again, both is very good. One thing I did notice, the automobile did on this, they did put a wee bit of carpet. I noticed that they did miss out on like seat belts, where in the Maisto model it does have seat belts. I also noticed that yes, you can clearly see what the seat is two separate pieces, where on the Otto model you can see, yes, it's like it's one piece. So there is wee things about the Maisto model what perhaps is superior to the Otto model. But then yes, there's wee things as well like it has a proper wee gem indicator, where on the Maisto model, yes, it's just painted on. And yes, the otto model, the actual body of it is a lot cleaner. And I did prefer the design with having that sort of aftermarket style front bumper. Yeah, and yes, this is you've got your opening bit on there too. I did buy this wee Maisto model pre-modified a few years ago, and yes, it came with that carbon vinyl over the bonnet and over the bit. I did remove it off the bit, and when I tried to remove it off the bonnet, I realised there was a bad paint defect on the underneath. So yes, that's why that was done. You maybe get a better look into the interior here. See, yes, the steering wheel is maybe a bit cleaner looking on the otto model. But there's that's not the Maisto is not dreadfully bad. There's maybe wee things like, if you look at the interior door handle, where the otto model is like a solid piece. It doesn't have like the proper handle. So there's wee things what Maisto's done a little better, where there's things about the otto model that is a lot neater. You can maybe see the carpet and stuff on there, but normally you don't get in otto models. But I suppose with it being an open top, they put that wee bit extra effort. I did notice when I noticed that this had no seat belts, I started looking around my other otto models, and yes, when you look into those, they are also missing seat belts, which is, when I look through my Nora models and stuff with it, now that's caught my attention. That's something that otto is skipping on the details. So there you go. That's a wee set of wheels might do this car for a temporary measure, and I need to put brakes and stuff in there. But I did buy these from SD Model Car Tuning, which is a company where car tuning normally produces a very, very good product. However, I bought 2 sets of these and both were the same. You can see the printing very heavily around the edge of those, and I had to file in around the spokes. You can see lots of wee bits of printing residue and stuff on them. I thought very, very disappointing from SD Model Car Tuning. Normally their wheels are presented very, very well. I had another set which I put on a Solido GTR. I sprayed them white. The extra layer of paint did cure a lot of that, but I thought it was very disappointing from SD Model Car Tuning. Normally, yes, their wheels are presented very good. However, these ones, if you buy them, you're going to have to spray them to make them look presentable. So yes, those wheels from SD Model Car Tuning will do temporary for now. I do have a few sets coming in from a 3D printer, and I am waiting on the arrival of those, so I possibly will change those wheels over. But it does help the appearance of the model. It makes it more my style. You may notice as well what I've changed the license plate to a Japanese style license plate. I got this license plate from All Scale Diorama. He also made me this cool wee Max Per magazine, and he made those wee oil barrels and the wee pallet back in there. He makes excellent wee lifts and stuff as well. So he made me this sheet of Japanese number plates. I'll just quickly try to explain what each of these number plates mean. In Japan, if a vehicle possibly doesn't have a registration or has not got a road certified, what they call a check-in, like the British MOT, you can apply for a temporary number plate, which is with the red cross through it, and that will cover your vehicle for a number of weeks. So you will sometimes see vehicles in Japan with these number plates. Say the green number plate. The green number plate is for a public transport vehicle, like a taxi, a bus, or maybe a company vehicle what is used to move people around their place of work. That should not be on a private road vehicle. The only place which should be on like a private road vehicle, like these Hondas, is a white number plate with green lettering. The yellow number plates is only for key cars, that is cars below 660cc. The black number plates is for commercial key cars, like the wee Suzuki, the wee Suzuki Carry Boys and stuff. You get the wee key vans and pickups, the commercial ones. You can put a black number plate on with yellow lettering. There's other things I'll maybe forget, like I think maybe a white with blue lettering is possibly for a motorbike, and maybe a blue number plate with white lettering is maybe for a government vehicle. But yes, so these number plates work well because you can put them on any vehicle and it will cover it temporary, for a temporary period in Japan. But yes, for your models and your private cars, you only want to put these. There's other wee things like certain things like the first few symbols will mean whether it's from Tokyo or Osaka or whatever, and the next numbers will mean maybe like its engine size. But yes, that's maybe getting a wee bit technical for model cars. Yeah, but yes, stick to putting white plates with green lettering for normal cars. Really, 1/18 scale, the only key car I know of is the otto Honda City Turbo. I don't know of any other key cars in 1/18 scale, but yeah, I have those yellow number plates anyway. So I hope that's maybe a useful information to some of you guys who like to make the Japanese style dioramas. Hope you like my wee diorama. It's coming along. I still wanted to put on a tire machine and yes, like a toolbox and stuff in there. I'll maybe put up a wee picture of what I started with. Again, this here, this flooring and the walling came from all scale diorama, and it was just a matter of sticking it on to the wood. And yes, I've decorated with the scale works. And yes, I do plan to put up like tire racks and things like that, but so I haven't finished the decorations on I know exactly where everything is going. So sorry if I maybe talked a wee bit too much there in this video. I've maybe got a wee habit of doing that. I'm trying to add like a different like element to the diecast model car scene. I really do enjoy the different Facebook groups and yeah, seeing what everybody else is doing. But I'm trying to let you guys see what I am doing, yes, in a video format. And yeah, and then it's also like a personal log for myself to look back on too. But yeah, and if you've got to this stage of the video, thank you for sticking it out. I hope it wasn't too boring. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. I have a few other things there what I've got planned to sort of make a video on, and you know, I don't always have the time to put the video together how I would like to do it. But anyway, bye bye. See you next time.